Hey everybody, Tim here, Rat Daddy Studios, and calling this one done, I think. This was the AMT Tyrone Malone Hideout Truck, which is now not that, my version, but I really love this cab with the tall sleeper in the windows. It's really cool. So we just kind of, I'm going to go ahead and turn on the rotator. This thing really doesn't fit well on this, but you kind of get the idea. And I'm pretty happy with it. Most of the paint came out pretty good. Had some issues with the stenciled graphics I did on it in a few places, but not anything I can't live without. You get a pretty good idea. The paint came out good, and this is just as I shot it with no clear on top of this. But what I did do is use the metal flake base coats and then shot over the entire thing with candy lime gold, which in effect is the cover color for the entire thing. You got a base coat of planet green and a base coat of the orange, which I can't remember the exact name of it right now, but that's what I shot the graphics with, and then left the silver. There's Orion silver base under all the lime gold, and then just sprayed the entire build with the candy lime gold. So that gives you produces this particular color green, which I really like, this bright green with the planet green base with that lime gold over it. All right, so I'm going to unplug this thing now because it just moves too fast. So don't know if we can get the view. It's got some reflection, but let's see if I can. We need the light, but we got some reflection, so don't know if you can kind of see it in the background there. There is a tiki painting. I think this might have been some of Big Toe's work, I'm not sure, but I printed those several years ago when I was doing stuff for my speed shop diorama. And also let's see if we can get in there. I don't know if I can get in there or not. Really hard to see. On the console, you can kind of see them back there. There's some magazines, Rod and Custom, some model magazines on the console. A lot of time involved in putting all this chrome stuff on here, you know, once the build is done. I don't do that many truck models, but you know, these little pieces like this, these railings are so fragile, and I broke at least 2 of those. I know I broke one of the top grab bars, and I broke one of these side rails. I was careful as I was in cutting them off the trees. Just really hard to do, and getting all the, you know, the sprue connections cleaned up is not easy. It's quite a challenge. So, you know, I really got to hand it to these guys that build these big truck models all the time. There's a lot of work in these things, and it's not easy. And I don't really know much about trucks, so, you know, this is kind of for me, not the easiest thing. And of course, these are aftermarket 3D printed tires and rims off of eBay, and I have his card under here, and I believe it's Jay's Resin Wheels. So those were shot with Molotow. And then the Tamiya semi-gloss black on the tires. I like the semi-gloss black. I left all of this Orion silver base coat, and I left it flat. I did not gloss that. And of course, one of my unofficial RF artist decals, holographic decals up in there, which is really cool because it picks up the colors off the paint. The stacks, I made these out of aluminum tube. Cut 45s on the top of them. I polished them and then clear coated them with Tamiya clear. I'm going to see if I can get this engine hood open here without tearing anything up. So I have broken the hinge off this twice so far. So just the stock engine in there, multiple colors of gunmetal and silver. And hang on a second, I have to set this down because where the like control lever or shift lever, whatever it is in there, you have to wangle it through the hole. It actually passes up through the floorboard of this, but overall pretty happy with this. Don't know what I'm going to put on it yet because it's huge, such a big hauling bed. Of course it's supposed to haul his racing truck that he had, but I'm not going to build that. I don't particularly care for it, I don't think, at least at this point, unless I can't find something to put on here. I'd actually thought of building it like a wide trailer type thing for a boat. You know, they had like maybe tires, you know, the width of this on a framework, and then have a boat, some type of speedboat on the back of this. So that's not out of the question. All these little marker lights that are on here, some of them came with it. Other ones I just kind of dug out of my archives. I had some pieces and parts in there. Some of these little markers that didn't come with it, the little signal markers and reflectors. The tail lights came with it, but I had the amber little markers there. I added those, and in the corners out of my stash of stuff. And these I think came with the kit too. These side markers, I added the little square ones. But other than that, pretty much out of the box. So that's that. Another one done, and tomorrow's April 1st. So I can start on those drag cars that I'm excited about for the Glory Days drag racing group build. So I'm looking forward to that. Joe over at Big Sky, not Blue Sky, Big Sky. Him and Tiffany from Dirt Road Cinderella, they are sponsoring that group build. So looking forward to actually participating in that. Hopefully, and get them done. I've got 2 builds I'd like to get done for that, so we'll see how that goes. And the one build is going to be a build to go on the back of the Mobius F100 wedge hauler. It'll match that, probably in the silver and purple paint scheme. And then what I do from here with this one, we'll just have to wait and see. But I don't know. I was looking. I just test set some cars on it the other night, but everything looks really small because it's just so big. It's made for a truck. So anyway, that's what's going on, and I'm gonna keep this one short because there's not much going on. Oh, had my PET scan done today. That went well. That was really easy. Was not a problem at all. Get injected with a very small amount of the chemical, and then you have to sit for an hour and relax basically, and then you're in the machine for 17 minutes. So it was not bad at all. Much more tolerable than most of the CAT scans I've gone through over the years, and the MRI too, because it's just such a short length actually in the machine. So not bad. So now I'm on the final countdown. Within a few weeks, I think I have another meeting at the hospital and go over the surgery, and then 25th of April go under the knife and get that done, and then I'll be taking a little short vacation for a few weeks. I'll be here at home, so maybe get some model building done. We'll see how that goes, see how I'm feeling. So but I'm actually feeling pretty good today. Took the rest of the day off and enjoyed some time down with my wife. Had a nice lunch after I had the scan done, and just had some Chinese food and relaxed, and came home and I took a nap and just been relaxing the rest of the day. So I'm hanging in there, but appreciate all you guys, the emails and comments, and keeping me in your thoughts and prayers is most appreciated. And I'm gonna get through this. I've been through worse, believe me. So we're just keep moving along. But anyway, so that's that. And I will see you guys again in a couple of days when I start. I'm going to start, well, tomorrow, sometime tomorrow night or whenever. Start mocking up those drag cars and seeing where we're going to go from there. So I'll see you again soon. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Take it easy.